Good morning, everyone. And let's restore the body. Let's bring life back into the muscles. I have a special guest for today's class, my mother. So some of you may be joining me from afar. Some of you may be joining me from close. Shalom, Corin. I invite everyone to commence the practice in a Sukhasana, also known as a cross-legged seated posture. Rooting down in your tailbone with a lengthy spine, crown of the head rising towards the sky, shoulders falling away from the ears, creating space and length in the neck. Press your navel onto your spine to compress your core and bring it all together. Hands at the knees with the index finger gently rubbing the thumb, creating energy, creating focus. Close your eyes and start to focus on your breath and scan your body left to right, seeking out any imbalances, seeking out discomfort. Visualize the oxygen flowing through your body. Challenge yourself to inhale and exhale evenly. Bring in as much oxygen as you can through the body. This oxygen is what brings life to your muscles, to your bones, to your nervous system, to your brain. Slowly open your eyes, flickering the eyelids, and bringing in the light. Bring your hands together at heart center. And at this moment, I invite you to set some intentions for today's practice. Is there anything you're seeking to achieve? Just keep in mind the reason you came to the mat. And bow to yourself, bow to your inner voice, your inner wisdom for bringing you to the mat today. Yoga is here. Yoga is now. After a deep inhale, I invite you to join me for a collective Om to open up your throat chakra. Sigh out all the air. Deep inhale. Namaste. Bring both hands over to your right side and swing the knees underneath the hips, removing the block. And make your way into a tabletop posture with the knees at hip width distance, directly underneath the hips and the tops of the feet pressed against the mat. Shoulders stacked over the elbows, elbows stacked over the wrists. Rotate the elbows outwards so that the eyes of the elbows are pointed forward. Fingers spread wide. Hands dialed slightly out so your index fingers are pointed forward, parallel with each other. Press your navel onto your spine and tuck your pelvis forward. Draw your shoulders away from your ears, always seeking that length in the neck. And focus your breath in through the nose, out through the nose. On your next inhale, drop the belly, raise the gaze forward, and allow your tailbone to shine in a cow pose. Exhale, press against the mat, round the spine, and shift your gaze over to your thighs in a cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale back to tabletop. And exhale, lower the left shoulder to the mat and extend the left arm over to the right side. Shifting the right palm to the top right corner and gazing over at your right armpit. Focusing on the breath. Shift your right palm in front of your face and press down to rise up as you inhale. Exhale, lower the right shoulder to the mat and extend the right arm over to the left side as you shift your left palm towards the top left corner of the mat and gaze over to your left armpit. Bring the left palm in front of your face and inhale as you press down to rise up back into a tabletop posture. Move the hands forward on the mat, and as you exhale, shift the weight backwards into a child's pose, placing the weight of your bums on your heels and reaching forward with your arms and resting your forehead gently on the mat. Inhale, rise up and bring your block underneath your bum, on your knees. Extend your arms above head. Grab your right wrist and pull it over to the left side. Release the wrist. Grab the left wrist and pull it over to the right side. Release the wrist. Remove the block and make your way back into a tabletop posture. And rotate your body like a marble in a Coca-Cola can in a clockwise motion. Pause at the top and then rotate in the other direction. Pause at the top, curl your toes, and press your hips up and back into a downward facing dog as you exhale. Seeking out the length in the spine, and then seeking out length in the legs, drawing the heels towards the earth, letting the head hang like a mango. Slowly inch your hands back to meet your feet at the back of the mat. As you reach your feet, bend your knees, round your spine, let everything hang, and slowly articulate up vertebra by vertebra, lengthening. And then open up the right leg and spread your legs wide on the mat. Micro bend in the knees, toes pointed inward, pigeon-toed. Hinging at the hips, fold forward, placing your hands on the mat. Option to grab your ankles. Option to interlace your fingers and extend the arms. Place your hands on the mat, and then lower the left knee, and then lower the right knee. And spread them wide and lower your forearms to the mat into a frog pose. Unlocking all the trapped stress in the inner thighs. Letting your hips sink deeper and deeper with every exhale. Place the left palm on the ground, then the right palm. Extend up. Bring your knees in underneath you. Shift over to the right side. Inhale into a cow pose. Exhale, cat. Curl the toes, and on an exhale, downward facing dog. Reach your hands back. Bend the knees, round the spine, and slowly articulate up, vertebra by vertebra, making your way to the top. Take a step forward with your left foot, and then a step forward with your right foot. And have your feet at hip width distance, making your way into a mountain pose. Legs active, micro bend in the knees. Rooting down in the four corners of your feet with your toes nice and soft. Give them a wiggle. Pull your pelvis forward. Compress your navel onto your spine. Drawing your shoulders down away from the ears as you raise the crown of your head up towards the sky. Chin parallel to the earth. Arms extended, raise them to the side. And bring them together in front of you. And the left elbow goes underneath the right. Cross the forearms and bring the palms together in front of your face. Inhale into your upper back as you raise the elbows to shoulder height and draw the elbows forward away from your shoulders, splitting apart your upper shoulder blades, splitting apart your upper back, creating space in your cervical and thoracic spine. Exhale, release the interlace and allow the arms to fall to the side and circle the shoulders backwards. Extend the arms out to the side. Bring the arms together, extended in front of you, and the right elbow goes underneath the left. Cross the forearms and bring the palms together. Inhale into your upper back as you raise the elbows up to shoulder height and draw the elbows forward as you split apart your upper shoulder blades. Split apart your back. Exhale, release the interlace and allow the arms to fall to the side. And again, circle the shoulders back. Bring your left palm behind your back over to the right side and grab your right elbow. Bend the right elbow and grab the left elbow. And draw the shoulders down as you raise the crown of your head up towards the sky. Opening up the heart. Pelvis still tucked forward. Still with an even, controlled breath. Exhale, release the left elbow and then release the right elbow. And circle the shoulders back. Reach behind your back with the right palm over to your left side and grab your left elbow. Bend it and then grab the right elbow. And draw the shoulders down. Space and lengthen the neck. Exhale, release the right elbow and then the left elbow. Circle the shoulders back. And then make your way back into a mountain pose. Activate the legs, activate the arms, and align your bones with your muscles. Focus on good posture, bringing the tailbone forward. Keeping the left arm extended, reach forward, over the top, and back, and touch your left shoulder blade with your left hand. Grab the elbow, rotate it slightly inward, and push the hand further down your back, keeping the chin parallel to the earth. Option to reach behind your back and interlace the fingers. If you can't quite reach, you're welcome to use a strap, but that is what we're aiming for. Or you can just keep pushing back. Exhale, release. Arms to the side and circle the shoulders back. Back into a mountain pose. With the right arm extended, reach forward, over the top, and back, and touch that right shoulder blade with the right hand. Grab the right elbow, rotate it inward, and press it back, keeping your chin parallel to the earth, pelvis tucked forward, navel on the spine, micro bend in the knees. You're still aligning the rest of your body. Option to reach behind and interlace the fingers. Exhale, release. Bring the arms to the side. Now you're going to reach behind your back and either bring your fists together or your palms together, depending on what your body allows. And maintain the rest of the posture in the body. And try and drive those hands further up your back as high as you can. Exhale, release. Bring your palms to your side and draw these shoulders down away from the ears as you lower your chin to your sternum. And using your eyes to trace your collarbone, slowly and controlled, make your way over to the left side. And then back to the center. Over to the right side, slowly and controlled. Keeping your eyes on your collarbone. Back to the center. Over to the left, one more time. Back to the center. Over to the right. Back to the center. Look up. Look forward. Look left. Look forward. Look right. Look forward. Reach over the top of your head with your left hand and grab the right side of your head with your left middle finger just above your right ear. Draw your right shoulder down as you pull your head over to the left side, but press your head into your hand. There's a push to every pull. Stretching out the right side of your neck. And release the head. Reach over the top of the head with the right hand, grabbing the left side of your head with your middle finger just above your left ear. Draw the left shoulder down as you pull your head over to the right side. But important to press the head into the hand. Just as much as you pull, that's as much as you push. Finding the balance, the yin, yang. Release the head. Drop the chin down to the sternum. Trace over to the left once more. Back to the center. And trace over to the right. Back to the center. And then look forward. Turn to the side of your mat. Widen your stance as wide as your mat. Bring the hands together at heart center. And bending at the knees. Lower your bum and bring your knees to bring your elbows inside of your knees and press the knees out with your elbows. As you press the elbows in with the knees, letting your heart shine and drawing your shoulders away from your ears in this Malasana pose. Extend the arms in front of you and roll onto your back. Inhale, hug the left knee into your chest, keeping the right leg extended and your right foot flexed, not pointed. Release the left knee. Inhale, hug the right knee into the chest. Release the right knee. Inhale, both knees into the chest. And raise your head towards your knees. Exhale, release the knees and drop the feet down with the heels near the bum. Extend the left leg and fold it over the right. With your right hand, you grab the left ankle or left shin, and with your left hand, you grab the right ankle and the right shin and pull the thighs to your chest. Pulling deeper and deeper with every exhale. Release the ankles and drop the right foot down. Extend the arms out to the side. Shift the hips over to the left side of the mat and allow the knees to fall over to the right side. As you gaze over towards your left shoulder, inhale, bring the knees up and the hips underneath. Back to the center. Extend the left leg, drop it down. Heels are near your bum. Extend the right leg, fold it over the left. With your left hand, you grab that right ankle. And with the right hand, you grab the left ankle. Pull the thighs back to your chest, releasing all that trapped stress in your hips. Lower back pain is rooted in tight hips. Open up the hips, and you will relieve the tension in the lower back. Exhale, release the ankles, and drop the left foot down to the mat. Extend the arms out to the side. Shift the hips over to the right side of the mat. And allow the knees to fall over to the left side. And gaze over at your right shoulder. Inhale, bring the knees up and the hips back to the center. Extend the right leg, drop it down, and inhale, hug both knees into the chest. Exhale, release the knees. Extend the left leg. And cross it over the right, not folded. It should be in a figure four. Reach through the windows of your thighs and interlace your fingers behind your right hamstring. And pull back on that right hamstring as you open up the left thigh with your left elbow. In a reverse pigeon. Right knee is bent at 90 degrees and your right foot is flexed. Exhale, release the interlace and drop the right foot down. Shift the hips over to the left side of the mat. And allow the left foot to fall over to the right side. Grounding the left foot and the whole right leg. And then grab your left ankle with your right hand and open that thigh away from you. Open the knee up, keeping the left foot rooted and the right leg rooted. And gaze over to your left shoulder. And visualize your breath making its way down to your hips, down into your legs. And just embracing, enjoying, soothing. Release the left ankle. And inhale, bring the knees up and the hips back to the center. Extend the left leg. Drop it down. Extend the right leg. And cross it over the left, placing that right ankle on the left thigh. Reach through the windows of your thighs. Interlace your fingers behind the left hamstring and pull back on it, on the left hamstring as you open up the right thigh with the right elbow. Reverse pigeon. Left knee bent at 90 degrees. Left foot flexed. Breathing. Visualizing the air making its way to your muscles, to your bones. Exhale, release the interlace and allow the left foot to fall to the mat. Extend the arms out to the side and shift the hips over to the right side of the mat and allow that right foot to fall over to the left side. Grounding the right foot and the left leg. With your left hand, you grab your right ankle and open up that right thigh. Open up that right knee as you gaze over to your right shoulder. Release the right ankle and inhale, bring the knees up and the hips back to the center. Extend the right leg, drop it down. Place both of your palms on your kneecaps and circle the knees. Circle them in the other direction. Release the knees and let the feet fall wide as your mat. Arms extended alongside. Allow your knees to fall left to right in a windshield wiper motion. Allow the knees to fall to the left and remain there, letting gravity drive them towards the earth. Option to place the left foot on top of the right thigh for a deeper stretch. As you gaze over at your right shoulder, remove the foot and recommence the windshield wipers. Allow the knees to fall to the right side and remain there. Option to place that right ankle on top of the right thigh for that deeper stretch as you gaze over to the left shoulder. Remove the right ankle from the left thigh and recommence the windshield wipers once again. Pause at the center. Hug the knees into the chest. Release the interlace, widen the thighs. Bring your elbows inside of your knees. Grasp the outer edges of your feet, rooting down on your tailbone, making your way into a happy baby. keeping the tailbone rooted on the ground. Press the feet up towards the sky through your hands, but also pulling down on your feet with those hands for that yin-yang balance. Option to gently rock side to side and massage your lower back. Bring the soles of your feet together and slowly lower them down to the ground, allowing your knees to cascade towards the earth with your legs in a diamond. Option to rest your palms gently on your inner thighs for a deeper stretch. Breathing calmly, uncontrolled, and evenly. Extend the left leg, and then extend the right leg, and melt onto your mat in a Shavasana, and allow your body to absorb the medicine you just provided it. Relaxing your feet, relaxing your hands, relaxing the back of your knees, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing your breath, your forehead, your eyelids, and your cheeks with a gentle smile. And visualize the prana flowing all through your body, going right to where it needs to go to bring your body back to homeostasis. It's a conscious numbness with a constant scan of the body, always seeking those imbalances so you know what you have to address. Keeping your eyes closed, heightening the rest of your senses, listening, feeling, tasting and smelling. Slowly begin to bring life back into your extremities, wiggling the fingers and the toes. circling the wrists and the ankles, flexing the left leg and the right leg and the left arm and the right arm, and the core as you raise the thighs up with the knees bent at 90 degrees. Extend your left arm above head and gently fall over to your left side, keeping your eyes closed into this fetal posture. And imagine yourself as a turtle about to break through its shell, about to be wandering a beach and then wandering the ocean, curiously and adamantly enjoying the journey. Bring your right palm down in front of your face and press down to rise up back into a Sukhasana. And noting the differences between this Sukhasana and the first Sukhasana at the beginning of the practice. Bring your palms in front of your eyes, covering your eyes, open up your eyes, and slowly spread apart the fingers, bringing in the new light, bringing back your sight, and looking towards the future, looking towards your goals. Bring the palms together at heart center. After a deep inhale, I invite you for a collective Om, so you leave the mat with your throat chakra activated. Sigh it all out. Inhale. Bow to the teacher within. Bow to your inner voice and your intuition and your wisdom. Namaste, and have a wonderful day.